So this is one of my best friends, Laura, and we're
Aw.
gonna do an interview today, and she's moving, so it's really sad.
Going to the West Coast.
So Lara, tell us where you're from.
I am from Beirut, Lebanon, but I was born in California.
Can you say something to me in Arabic, please?
Hi حبيبي كيفك اشتقنا لك نشتاق لك بس نروح على LA. It's a little broken, but
It's cute.
when I was in Lebanon, when I was 16, I used to go home from school every day and beg my mom to take me to America so I could model. And I got one of the help of Lebanese fashion designer Zohair Murad, and he put me in touch with some casting directors in Paris, and I met some agencies there and eventually started modeling in LA. So it was quite a journey that's still going. Oh, that's a good one. So my dad hated it, and for the first 2 years of me modeling, I actually told my dad that I worked at a fast food joint, so that way he wouldn't find out that I was modeling. My legal name is different than the name that I use online. The name that I use online is my mom's last name. So I kind of adopted that because my mom did approve of me modeling, and she said that when she was growing up, her parents never let her model or act, so she wanted to give me the chance that her parents didn't. My dad I changed the name so he wouldn't be able to search it online either, you know? I was really working at that fast food joint. And my mom was really, really supportive and helping me like with my career from the very beginning. I had a job once where I went to Merida, Mexico to shoot one of the campaigns for a British brand called Boohoo. And I had to swim in a cave, and it was a cave that once it was about, I want to say 8 o'clock, a bunch of bats would come out, and I was swimming in the cave and I was freaking out. But if a bat gets stuck in your hair, you're done. It's not going to be fun, and it won't be pretty.
You don't need to name any names.
Yeah, I won't say names, but when I first started modeling, there was one photographer who is on the Me Too list, just so everyone is safe, that did say that, for example, he wouldn't shoot me unless I shot nude. I wasn't 18 yet, so that was very horrifying. And as you get older, you kind of know that certain photographers can be a certain way, and they kind of know whether or not to try and pursue anything with you. And so I've been lucky that nobody's tried to pursue anything with me, but there's definitely some interesting commentary. For example, I shot with one photographer that is pretty well known right now. They said that, they caught a photo of me topless, and they were like, oh, you're gonna love this photo, like you'll love it, I'll save it for you. I see my own self every day. I don't really need to have a picture of it. I'm not sure what they did with the photo, and I don't know if I want to know, but I feel like the best way to approach things like that is just show that you're strong, and if you are uncomfortable, either walk away or speak up or discuss it with your agent so other girls are aware of the possibility of a situation. When I was younger, my first few shoots, I was really scared. I had my mom come. You never know who you could trust and who you can't trust. And it's something that you slowly build up the confidence and the strength to have and to say what you want, It's hard, but it's necessary.
Yeah, you grow up fast.
You grow up fast. That's the best way to put it. My favorite thing is to listen to upbeat music. I find that it really helps put me in a good mood and start my morning off the right way. And that's it.
Do you have any beauty secrets?
Oh, for beauty, here's the thing. I actually don't use anything on my face. I don't really do facials. I don't do facials at home. I just don't know enough about that stuff. And I feel like whenever I wear them, I break out. So I just decide not to do them, but I feel like my skin's doing okay so far. we'll see if that changes in the future.
If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
There you go. Modeling is a simple thing that is very hard to do. It's not hard because of its tasks. It's hard because there's so many girls that want to do the same thing. So you have to find the things that set you apart from everyone else. One of those things could be your background. Another thing has a lot to do with personality and how you go about treating your clients, and how you go about treating your agents.
How do you deal with the pressures of being a model?
Well, that's hard. It's really hard because every single person has something different to say. Some people say you're not skinny enough. Some people say you're too skinny. A lot of that created like a self-consciousness that I do sometimes have over my body. So I'll find myself working out a lot or eating 6,000 calories a day, trying to gain a certain amount of weight that isn't naturally in me. Everyone faces their own problems, but you kind of just have to have really, really thick skin and build up on it and not let those things get to you right away, even though it could be difficult, because most people are just giving you what they might think might be the right thing, but that doesn't mean that it is the right thing.
What's your favorite job that you've ever done?
My favorite job I've ever done was this little commercial for Victoria's Secret Pink. It aired on Snapchat, the same way that you kind of have ads on Instagram right now. And I don't really use Snapchat anymore, but that was one of my favorite jobs. It was very long day. But it was definitely a fun experience and one that helped me get out of my shell a little bit. Oh, I love Italian. I love pasta. So, carbs. My favorite kind of carbs.
If you weren't a model, what would you do?
So that's actually one of my favorite questions, because then it shows that I have something else that I wanted to do other than model. I actually really wanted to study family law and wanted to go to UCLA or NYU. I was studying very, very hard my last year of high school, and I graduated early. It was a hard choice, but from here to here I decided studying law takes 7 years, so why not put that time and effort into modeling and see what happens. So I kind of just watched myself each year to see, am I getting better in my career? Am I doing better? And if I'm not, then I'm not making the right choice and I should go study law. But if I am doing better, then I made the right choice, which is why I'm here right now, still doing this and very blessed and very happy.
Last question, are you single?
Yes, I'm on the market. I'm on the market, single and mingling already.
All right, you heard it here. So there you have it. Now you learned a few things about Lara.
That's a wrap, you guys.
Thank you for watching.